This is teacher Chrissy, and today we are going to talk about comparatives. Okay, so when we say comparatives, we are comparing two things, two animals, two people, two places, or two events. Okay, one can be less than the other, and one can be more than the other. Okay, so if we are using comparatives, we actually add a suffix er. Okay, so for example, our verb is long. When we add er to it, it becomes longer. Okay, so when we say longer, it means we are comparing two things already. Okay, now these are some examples of comparatives. We have longer, shorter, and then we also have more or less. So this is another form. Like what I've mentioned earlier, one can be lesser and one can be more. Okay, so we also use more and less. Or we can also use faster, more slowly. Okay, more relaxed, less relaxed. And then we have other forms like thicker, thinner, what else? Brighter, prettier, so all these words, as long as you compare two things or two objects or two people, then it's going to be in a comparative form. Okay, now we have here some reading and vocabulary. Okay, I'm going to read the article for you, and if you want, you can also read it along with me. Okay, it says we're leaving faster. We are living faster. Okay, I'll read the article now. Not long ago, people believed that in the future we would work less, have more free time, and be more relaxed. But sadly, this has not happened. Today we work harder, work longer hours, and are more stressed than 10 years ago. We walk faster, talk faster, and sleep less than previous generations. And although we are obsessed with machines, which save us time, we have less free time than our parents and grandparents had. But what is this doing to our health? An American journalist, James Gleick, in a new book, Faster, The Acceleration of Just About Everything, says that people who live in cities are suffering from hurry sickness. We are always trying to do more things in less time, and as a result, our lives are more stressful. He says that if we don't slow down, we won't live as long as our parents. For most people, faster doesn't mean better. Okay? So this is true. This is somewhat true. I think the reason why people living in cities are moving faster or something like that is because everything else is challenging in here, right? So if you don't walk faster, you're gonna miss the bus. If you don't walk faster, or if you don't go to the office faster, you're gonna be late, and your salary will be cut. If you don't wake up earlier, you will be late at school, right? So all these things, the reason why we want it faster is because we don't like the consequences that it offers, right? But if you're going to compare it, if you go to the province, everything is so relaxed, right? You can just relax and rest the whole day. No one is pressuring you. It's just so relaxed and happy when you're in the province, okay? Because first of all, in the province, okay, you're there for vacation sometimes, and you're there to visit your family, and you don't have work there. That's why your life in the province is slower and more relaxed, okay, compared with your city life. So, what do you think? Do you agree that right now we are living faster? Do you think so? Okay, example. In the United States, if you're going to notice, people walk faster, right? They walk fast. That's why if you see foreigners in Cambodia, you would see that they love walking because it's part of their culture. Okay, they just walk from one block to another, or sometimes from one sangkat to another. So I know someone who actually lives in the same apartment building as I do, and he just walks from the apartment complex going to the riverside. And if you're going to ride a tuk-tuk, it's gonna take you about 20 minutes to go there. So I'm wondering how many minutes does it take him to walk from our apartment to the riverside. But he walks fast. I walk slow. So I don't know. All right. So that's the article that we are going to read today. Now we have here grammar rules that we are going to talk about, and it's about comparative. So let's go to page 132. Okay, let me scroll down and give you 132. Okay, this is 130, 131, and 132. So we have here comparative adjectives. Okay, so we have here short, shorter. So we only add er. Okay, big, bigger. So if there's only one vowel plus one consonant, you have to double the final consonant. So if you're going to notice on this spelling, big becomes bigger. Gger. We double the last consonant and then we add er, right? Now for busy, consonant plus y, the rule for this is you add ier. So the y, you change it, you remove the I, and then you add ier. So it's busy and busier. Okay, how about relaxed? If there are two or more syllables, you have to add more. You cannot say relaxer. Okay? So it's not right. You have to add more. More relaxed. Now there are also irregular adjectives like good, bad, and far. Okay? So if it's good, the comparative form of that is better. If it's bad, the comparative form is worse. And if it's far, the comparative form is further. Now we have here regular adjectives. We have quickly and more quickly, slowly and less slowly. For irregular adjectives, we have hard, harder, well, better, badly, worse. Okay, so remember those adjectives and let's read the rules here. Use comparative adjectives to compare people and things. And my example, my brother's taller than me. Use comparative adverbs to compare actions. He drives more slowly than me. Okay? And then you can also use not as positive or not as plus adjective and adverb plus as. For example, I'm tall. I'm not as tall as my brother. He doesn't drive as fast as me. Okay, so that's comparative. You're comparing two things. All right, so let's go back to the previous page. Okay, I missed it. I have to scroll slower because if I don't scroll slower, it will be jumping from one page to another. Okay, so in our Zoom class, we are going to talk more about this, okay? About living faster in the current generation. And then we are also going to continue reading the article. We have here more articles about living faster. Is it living better? Or what do you think? Okay. Now for your homework, okay, I want you to list down all the comparative adjectives and adverbs in this article. So there are so many comparative forms in this article. List down as many as you can find. Okay? And once you're done with your homework, you have to send it to me so that I can also record. Okay, so that's it for now, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.